name is Gladys. I am the new outreach coordinator for Ventura County Agricultural Irrigated Lands Group. And in this video, I would like to show growers a tour of how they can navigate Clearwater. After you log into Clearwater, you will go ahead and see your dashboard. In this section, you would confirm that all the contact details are correct. If you need to make any changes, you can simply hit the edit button. After you make your changes, you would hit save. After you confirm all those changes, you would do Next Step Partners to take you to the Partners tab. And so here you have your partners list. If you see an entity that you haven't added yourself, you would do New Partner. You would simply put a familiar name for your partner. This would essentially help you stay organized. After receiving the account code from them, you can go ahead and input that code and hit save. From that list, if you ever need to make any changes, you can press the green edit button. You can always add some notes if you'd like, and you would hit save. Once you feel like this is all ready to go, you would go to Next Step Parcels. So you would click the parcel that you want to work on. You can see that you are on that selected parcel by looking at the APN number, assessed acreage, and irrigated acreage. If you need to make any changes, you would hit the Edit Parcel button. And so here you can see that you can make changes to your irrigated acreage. For the parcel contact information, this is the contact that should be listed if we ever need to access the parcel. And so that person should be listed under here with their name, phone number, and email address if possible. You would also select the type of irrigation water source. You may check all that apply, as well as types of discharge, and if your farm is either conventional or organic. Once those changes are done, you can go ahead and click Save. And you can see that it's been saved successfully. After that is done, you would do your farm evaluation. As you can see, we have the directions listed here. For this section, you can see that the icons match up with the icons on this side. You may ask yourself, why are some of the icons green and why are some of them red? Well, that's because that's data that's been transferred from previous enrollment. And so once you go in to each section, you can see that this is populated, which is why it's green. If you ever need to go and edit the parcel crop, you would click the New Parcel Crop button and select from the options we have listed. You would assign an acreage number and you would hit Save. You would also summarize the crop types managed on this parcel. For instance, here we have strawberries. You would select the type of overhead cover. As you can see, we have hoop house, 5 acreage. And we have type of ground covers. For this section, we have plastic, 5 acreage. We also have types of irrigation systems. In this case, we use micro sprinkler and then drip irrigation. 5 acreage. If you need to make any changes, you would do that in this section and hit save. On to the next section, irrigation and salinity management. After you read this question about your irrigation system pressure testing, you would select the answer that you believe is correct in your situation. You would also input an acreage for how many acres within the parcel have irrigation practices based on soil moisture measurements. And so here we can do 10 irrigated acres. For salt leaching, once you have your response, you select it and hit save. And as you can see, the icon turned green, which means that your results have been saved. Once we go to nutrient management, the same process would occur. Once we are in the nutrient management section, you can go ahead and read over the questions, select your responses. In this case, you would select yes if you have a certified nutrient management plan. Is it a certified plan? If the answer is yes, you would select yes. Are soil nutrient tests conducted on this parcel? If the answer is yes, click yes. Do you adjust your fertilizer application? You would click yes if that is the correct answer for your case. Are leaf/petiole tests conducted on this parcel? In this case, yes. Do you analyze nitrate in the irrigation water? We would select no or yes. And so once you have all your results selected, you would hit save. And you can see it's been saved successfully. And we see the icon has turned green as well. You would click next step for sediment management. Once you are in the sediment management section, you will go ahead and read over the questions, type in the answers you believe are correct. In this case scenario, we have 0 acreage for amount of sloped cropped area. We also have 0 sloped acreage within the parcel. This answer came from the Best Management Practice Survey from 2020, so please make sure and check your answers and make any changes if this has changed. You would input your answer once ready. You would input your answer for the ditch erosion question. In this case, this would stay 0 for feet of ditches. You would select your response for this question. And you would also insert acreage for this last question. Once you realize that all your answers have been completed, you would hit save. And you can see the save successfully message. And we can see our icon is now green. After that, we would go to next step, pest management. And we would go over these questions and input our answers. Yes for pest control advisor. yes for pest management plan. If that applies to you, then you would select yes. These questions are being answered based on our scenario. And you would insert an acreage that you believe applies to you in this case. Once you've done that, you would hit save. You can see it's been saved successfully and our icon has turned green. After this, we would do runoff management / treatment. You would select an acreage that you believe applies to this question. And also for this question, you wouldn't input an acreage for this question as well. And in this case, you would also do an acreage as well as in this case. Once you've gone and made all your changes, you would hit save for the last time. And you can see that you've completed the farm evaluation survey now that your icons are all green. After that is done, you can go ahead and click the billing tab. Since you're all ready to pay now, you've made all your changes to irrigated acreage. So this should this irrigated acreage should be accurate. And here you can see you can view the sub-watershed billing rate explanations by clicking this tab. And you can also see that you can view the billing policies by clicking this button. You can see here your total due. And once you believe you're ready to pay, you can go ahead and view your invoice by selecting this button. Okay. In this case, you can see that there was a pop-up window that was blocked. So this can happen to you, and you would just click that little icon. And you can either pay by ACH or you can view your invoice. And you can go ahead and mail a check as well by mailing to this address. I appreciate your time for watching this video, and I hope this helps you. Thank you.